so this Randonautica app just brought us to this creepy town, and honestly, when we saw this, we should have turned around and left. We continued up the mountain though, and there's always abandoned cars and nobody around. At this point, we're definitely trespassing. We couldn't even really turn around at this point because the road was so narrow and it was such a steep drop off on the other side. We were kind of intrigued at how creepy this was, even though it was getting dark really quick, and next thing we know, the sun had gone down and the moon came out, giving it just more of a creepy vibe. But we had the pin pulled up, we were so close to it, and this happened. I don't know how to explain this. We're the only ones around, and a random rock falls. I think that was a sign that we should leave, but we kept going. Everything about this place was just giving me really bad vibes, and when I looked into here and saw this, as soon as I realized it's some sort of face, we took off running. I don't know what it is with this town, why there's all these abandoned cars and no people and mannequins in the window, but I'm deleting this app.
Why did we just go to this fucking quantum points and this whole fucking person is Sky? Oh my fucking god, bitch, I can't. What if the person shows up in my rear view camera? No, bitch, I can't.
Okay, guys, me and my friends were using the Randonautica app, and this was our location. Literally on a mountain. Like, it was a tall-ass mountain. This was a mountain we were hiking up. It doesn't look huge, but it was fucking gigantic. And this is the shit, when we walked up on it, this is what we found. There was a little board, and this was on the board, and we don't even know what it means. We tried looking up, and we couldn't find anything. Then there was this shit, and then there's mirrors on it. We don't know for what. The middle mirror was broken, and then on the horizontal part, there's like words on it, and we don't even know what it says. We tried Google Translate, but we can't figure it out.
What's under it?
There's a lake.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
If you see a person,
I don't like this at all. Yeah, let's leave. There's a fucking chair.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
Gabby, go. I'll hold your stuff. I don't know.
Bro. Wait, open it.
We were like, we're gonna find nothing.
Open it. It stinks, y'all.
It washed off.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so she's calling the police so we can see if it's actually a dead body or it's just food.
Found a suitcase on the point in Alpine Beach.
Yeah, here's the crime scene.
Okay, so we went on a randonauting trip and we just found 2 phones that were literally like stepped on. We also found the battery. So we also just found bones and what the fuck?
I tried randonauting to see if anything weird would happen. On the way, I decided to listen to my old iPod from 9 years ago. I finally arrived at the location, and this cat came right up to me. It looked pretty friendly, so I decided to pet it. Eventually, it started to leave, and I followed it for about 15 seconds. And I found my old roommate from 9 years ago.
No! Oh my.
Okay, so I downloaded that creepy ass app and it gave me like a GPS coordinate to this like dead end street right by my house, like literally 6 feet away. And so I walked down there and there was a box outside and this shit was here. And I just think it's kind of fucking.
We are randonauting right now and we are manifesting. What are we doing?
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow. We'll see how it turns out. What the fuck?
Oh.
This balloon, red and yellow. point number 2. We are manifesting butterflies. So it brought us to these trails, and we've lived in this town for like, what? Our whole fucking lives, and we had no idea there were trails here. So when we said butterflies, we meant like iridescent colors, so stay tuned.
It's like a quarter of a mile. Like, we were not that far
So she
away.
keeps zooming in, and the point keeps getting farther away. We did find this pond, though, and as we were walking, I got a call from an unknown number, so that was weird. Yup, and literal bones. Literal bones. The ground is, like, covered in fur. Like, all of this is fur.
Oh my god, Tyler! Tyler! I'm recording you. She's making me.
So today, me and my friends decided to go randonauting. Supposedly this app takes you to a place of high energy, but you have to manifest what you want. We all thought it would be pretty cool to see a crime scene, and you won't believe what we saw at our second location. The first spot took us into a neighborhood and to a construction site, so it wasn't that interesting. But the second site is where it got nuts. The location was at the bayou. And since there was no parking, we parked the car at my friend's house and walked there. We were really confused on why it was taking us on a normal path until it had us turn through these woods. And randomly we found this card that said the Cardi Killer on it. We were a little bit scared, but we kept going. We came out under a bridge and saw an extension cord, a rubber glove, and this brown bag. We moved the brown bag and we saw another one. Who is the Cardi Killer?
So my friend and I tried the Randonautica app, and it takes you to like a random location that's supposed to bring you clarity into your life, I guess. And we drove through the forest, and we saw this lady blowing bubbles. And eventually it took us to this McDonald's, which you might think like, what? Like McDonald's? But this is literally the McDonald's that my friend lost her virginity.
My boyfriend and I decided to go on a Randonaut adventure, and you guys, it gets so creepy. Do not do this alone. We ended up driving through this really weird street. There was no one there. And we also ended up walking a little bit. I was obviously not prepared for this since I was wearing Crocs, and my feet got so dusty. At this point, I was really skeptical. I didn't really want to go further, but I was there already. Like, where are we? This was weird, but it gets weirder. We found a huge bird's nest. Like, what is this? Or at least, that's what I thought it was. And then there was this path. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is or what it means, comment down below. I don't know if it's like witchcraft or something. I'm scared. And then there was like a bunch of random stuff inside in the middle and a bunch of rocks. So basically it led us to a big bird's nest.
Oh, so I did that Randonautica app, and let me tell you something. It took me, well not me, technically my sister did it, and it took me here, watch. This random dog here just staring, and it's not moving. What the fuck? And it took us to this tower.
So basically download this app if you're bored, because I honestly didn't think anything creepy or weird out of the normal was gonna happen, and it did. So yeah.
Oh shit. I have a hole. Took us to this place. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? What if they have guns? Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's start walking. Dinah, that's fucking creepy. Okay. Yeah. Diana, please hurry! Let's go!
Okay, so there's that dude. Keep an eye on that red truck. Now hold your camera.
He's really not there.
Oh my god, it's not
Not
focusing.
there. He's walking.
There it goes.
He's literally right behind us now. He's right by that mailbox and he's not there.
He's not there and the truck is not there. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's right there.
What is that?
What the fuck? Are those goats?
No, it's like somebody making creepy noises.
We have to go. Are they killing them?
Meh.
Are they murdering the fucking goats?
Meh. 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 Simi is now communing with the goat spirits. There's 2 of them. She's now the goat whisperer. What am I doing here?